everybody, my name is Emily and today I'm going to be sharing with y'all kind of like a general plan of what I would like to read in September. I'm not a TBR person. I've learned I'm such a mood reader. Like I'll say, oh okay, this month I really want to read X, Y, and Z. But then I'm like, well, what about Q over there? That one seems interesting. So I'm gonna try to like predict my mood, but I can't guarantee anything. So any book I say I hope to read in September, do not hold me to it. There's no reason to hold me to it because I most likely will not read it, or I might. But don't be surprised if I don't. So, where did my book go? Where did my book go? Okay, so I gave myself a couple of options. The first one is Blood and Honey by Shelby Byron. This is the sequel to Serpent and Dove, and I've been hearing a lot of like negative reviews about it, and I'm so disappointed. But I'm gonna give it a try. I'm gonna read it because I bought both of the books. Oh, I bought all the books. But this is probably one I'm probably going to jump into as soon as I finish Serpent and Dove. The next book I have is Rule of Wolves by Leigh Bardugo. I'm probably going to listen to the audiobook for this one. I find it's a lot easier for me to like get through when I have an audiobook, and I just really enjoy listening to this narrator. I forget who it is, but she does such a good job. I think the only way for me to get through it is if I listen to the audiobook, because again, I haven't been hearing really good reviews, so that's disappointing. The next book I have is Kingdom of Flesh and Fire by Jennifer L. Armentrout. I'm trying to decide if I want to start over with this book or just pick up where I left off, because I started it the moment it came out. But then I kind of wanted to wait a little bit until we were closer to the release of the next book. And then I heard it was a really intense cliffhanger. So like, okay, wait, I'm just gonna wait. But now that this book's been released, the sequel's been released, and the prequel book is about to be released, and then the fourth book for this one is gonna be released in like May, I might as well kind of start slowly making my way through this series again. But I may pick this one back up. I'm 412 pages into this book, so we will see. And then the last book I have is kind of an, I don't know if I'm gonna pick this up. I may wait a little longer, and that is Kingdom of the Wicked by Carrie Maniscalco. So this follows our main character. Her name is Amelia, and her twin are witches, and they kind of grew up listening to their grandmother's stories about the evil forces they need to stay away from. And Amelia took it very seriously until she found her twin brutally murdered inside a church, I believe. And so we kind of follow her as she teams up with the creatures that her grandmother told her to stay away from, but she teams up with them to kind of figure out who killed her sister and why. And so we meet Wrath, who is one of the crown princes of hell, as they kind of work together. So I love Carrie Maniscalco. I love her books. So I'm definitely excited to pick this up. But I kind of feel like I want to wait a little longer to read this book and wait for the second book to come out, but I don't know how many books are going to be in this series. This is what being a reader is knowing that cliffhangers are really bad, and having to wait a year really sucks when you started a series that isn't fully out yet. So I'm trying to decide when I want to start the series. Once I have a better idea of how many books there are going to be, I could probably wait a little longer. That is all I have for today. I am really excited about, I do hope to finish at least the 2 books I've started, and then maybe 2 more books. But that's all I have. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you want to see more. And I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.